Hello everyone, especially my dear friend Gary Reef, my maestro, and the two Mo's, Mo in California and Mo in Australia, and also Diana, who has been a great teacher for me in this new encaustic technique, which isn't new of course, but it's new to me. About a year now, I guess. I have put encaustic medium on this circle, this wood. Oops, wrong way. Pine panel, and I don't know if you can see this. It's got some texture on it. I've got some encaustic medium over here, which has some white pigment in it, titanium dioxide right here, and I'm going to kind of show people how I have been building up some of my textures. First of all, the first thing I do, and by texture I mean kind of things like this. This is a recent piece that I did. It's certainly, goodness knows, I'm certainly not the only person who does this. One of the best artists, I think, today who uses this kind of attrition technique is Martin Klein. If you want to look him up on Google, it would be well worth your while. He's a brilliant encaustic artist. First of all, I'm going to take this thing, yes, I'm going to just soften the wax a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take this pottery tool and scratch some lines into it. Let's see. That. How about maybe one this way, this way, this way. Oh, maybe one more that way. See all these little bits? I'm going to leave them there. Now, this has obviously left some deep gouges, which is what we want. I'm going to take some of the melted encaustic medium, which has the titanium dioxide in it. I'm going to start to just kind of brush it kind of over. This wax is not very hot. As I said, I'm going to leave these little bits here. I'm going to kind of go all the same, kind of the same way. Since the wax is not very hot, it's going to start to build up. It's going to build up texture in this area and in the incised areas. Got to have a lot of patience with this, and you just very slowly start to build up texture. You will see it happen right before your eyes. And even though you've incised into the wax, it will actually start to build up higher and build up some lines where that is. Now, I don't know what color I'm going to eventually use, but right now I'm starting with white. I'm kind of maybe thinking I'll go with pinks on this one, but I'm not really sure. Now, right now you can begin to see some of the things that are building up. If I hold it in different ways, you can see them begin to build up. Now, as I keep doing that, eventually there will be such texture that I will be able to actually take this brush and actually begin to just choose which areas I want to build up, whether it would be this line or that line. and you build it up along one side so it actually starts to look like sculpture. And I guess maybe it really is sculpture. But that's how I'm starting this piece. I really don't know how to use this camera all that well yet. So it might take me 2 videos. I don't really know how to edit stuff yet, but I'll learn. But see, I'm just building up the texture. Very. I don't put a lot of wax on each time I dip the wax, which is over here. I really don't use all that much each time. Just keep going over, and the lines and texture starts to begin. Now eventually I'll start to add other colors of pigment into the white, so it'll change and start to build up in all sorts of wonderful patterns. You can control it to a certain extent, but after a while you kind of got to give up total control. As all of you artists know, when you give up control, that's when really some of the neatest things happen. See, it's beginning to build up into different patterns. See how that's beginning to form different textures and patterns? I'll keep you posted on how this one develops, and of course I will post it on Loving Mix Media, the actual finished product. But that's all I've got for now. Well, anyway, I should probably show myself maybe, although I'm pretty scary today. It's Father Frank here. Oh, hello. Alrighty. See you later. God bless. Amen.